Going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter.
Yeah, you really ended the Texans' career in the chat. In a minute.
I killed him. I told him I was Papa.
I already know what I'm gonna say if I ever beat
I told him I was uncle.
I have my line lined up.
What, faggot?
No, it has nothing. No, it has nothing to do with either of those.
What are you talking about?
Should know.
What?
If I ever beat you in the playoffs, I have a one line. So.
Yeah, bud. Shut your trap.
Lucky you didn't play me.
Shut the fuck up. I'm 2-0 against you, and after next season 4-0, and then after that 6. You get the memo.
You're gonna be 4-1 after next season.
4-1. You're not gonna make the playoffs, kid.
Yeah, and I'll beat him in the playoffs.
You're a goofball.
You're a goofball. And we'll see. I have a death schedule.
I play a hard schedule than you, bud.
I know. You have a death schedule too?
I made it through a few purges by now, bud.
Yeah, but Dom's a bitch. I'm sorry, Draylon, let's 2 for 1. Actually, hold up, you almost beat that one too. No one can 3-1 in this league. I would fucking cry if Melblade beat you in this day and age.
Who?
Joe.
Oh.
I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please.
Wait, really?
Yeah. If you beat someone good, it's Melblade thing.
Yeah, for real.
I've never seen that.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that.
That was crazy. Game of the week shit.
I hate this map.
I do.
Yeah, that was game of the week.
We should give Melblade one game of the week this season.
We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Never match me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots.
So he's a recon.
Just know your spot. Sure don't stop.
Alright, I'll be back. Good luck, AP18.
Reasons trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe.
You leaving?
Opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Oh, I thought Joe was in. Don't come back, Toad.
I'm back just like I was back after the first week of the year.
Tom sent an invite, what? Okay. I'm already sitting in the lobby, but... Alright, Tom's wearing all white, of course he is. That shit's so trash. Yep. Bastard. Bap.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle showed.
No, I'm putting my stream in the chat right now. We're about to start.
I just had to let you know.
Bap.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle showed. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on.
Alright, I'll be back later, boys.
The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it.
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
Hello? Hey, darling. It's in my car. Let me go get it. Let me move my car and you can park in my spot. Did you hear me? I'll be right back.
First down, McFarland. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, McFarland. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
Here we go. 6 yards.
On second down now, McFarland. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Ready? Mike 29. Go. 29 is Mike 29.
To throw on second and 6, Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He can run for it, and he will. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Pretty sizable gain of 8 that time on the keeper, but now it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, high 7.
2nd and 5. He's got it to James White. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, 29 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Bunch formation. Come on, boys, come on.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson, option right. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. A solid stiff arm. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play that time out of Chubb. And even 50 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll give it to Chubb, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
That would be an interesting game.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight over that before. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
He could stop the pass.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
Go for that shit.
You look at on your play sheet, your 2-point conversion plays.
Go for that shit. Now kick a field goal.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
You're up by 9.
From a yard away. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive...
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
Ooh, wide open.
64 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
How do you let his best player beat
about
you?
the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now 13-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
2nd and 13. And this one's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against
this defense, the Super Bowl tonight.
They'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the
thrown
thrown
back
football.
To the Saints.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
First down, New England.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll set up to throw.
That's a BS pass in the first.
He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Let me turn that on.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. A A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
How though?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
61, match box, right. Hey,
they'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
You know, my wife is just like me.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Those passes out that far wide.
I do that all the time.
Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, Lamar Miller.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. This time, Jackson will throw it.
How fast is he?
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin.
No way.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Next week will be stupid.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10.
What about his spin move?
They go play action now. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
No, my play action, mine's just not like that play.
Here's Jackson to throw.
No, they don't matter.
He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hand, 53. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What is he, 5 or 6?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, 78 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You know, you beat me that game, I'm out of the
Jackson now. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They'll run on 1st down. McFarland. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Check 99. Check 99.
From the 44, Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
And that's another big-time run. And it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Me and Jockers had a big rivalry. So beating him in the playoffs.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On 1st down, McFarland. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
If I was him, I'd just become running play action on how fast his quarterback is. Yeah, first time I ever watched Tom play.
To throw is Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, no matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Fumble.
Down. 18. Gator.
They go with Chubb on second down, and he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
They're
going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Touchdown right here. It's for sure over.
They'll run with Chubb, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, he ran from there. He should put that
30 base. Switch.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They run. Chubb. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Gostkowski now for the Pats field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
He's doing a field goal fake trouble.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished,
I heard that nonsense through my mic.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I meant to say 3,
long
but you're right,
drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong. He's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
On second down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
He's going deep for Brown. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they do. Now
effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
On second down and 4, Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
The Ravens on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And some room to maneuver. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Tom just needs to score now and play some defense.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you...
That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now wait. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Watch the twins. Watch the twins. 5. Go. Motion. Check. Shift. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Recon. 132 fighter. Getting some penetration. Jim. Ready.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And
I shanked it.
That's no good. He hung it out to the right. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
We're going overtime.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
What's Phil right
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yeah.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That's good for 28 yards.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Is he really going for it?
Oh, it's an enormous call here. They'll go for 2. 1 play to keep their postseason alive. And he will not get into into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the two-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. The risk reward, the onside kick.
I almost choked it, boys. Man, my kick meter lagged twice, and then the last one I shanked it. I just shanked it. I was tweaking, bro.
And field position leads you to that type of play.
Oh, what a game. Going to Super Bowl. Holy shit.
Whether you want to throw the ball deep,
let's get it.
Those types of things. Now
what a game.
That type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Play night.
Let's go now. 8, read.
This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Jake Brown with the upgrade right before the Super Bowl.
I'm going big like a lineman. She won't bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Yo, what's up?
Good game. Good game.
Congratulations, man.
If we went to OT, I was losing. My clutch factor went out the door. Missing the hell of shit, bro.
I didn't hear what you said. It was, you know, that really kind of thing. It's alright. He actually like made me cut back. I didn't want to.
Yeah, when I saw him come in motion, I was like, okay, this isn't the touch pass. I had to come back in the fucking middle of the field.
I did enjoy, man. Like that game.
And
was
Kill Harry
already,
bailed me out so many times. I can't believe that.
That's
Yeah, I gave up big ones too. Hollywood Brown.
I mean, I was bailed out though because I wasn't doing shit on offense. That's why I also like wasn't like a.
The streak made me mad just because I didn't even press. I based the line and he just sat there. It's my fastest corner.
Which streak?
The first one. They just beat me on a straight ass line.
Well, you pressed him.
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to.
That's the only reason why. I mean, if you were to stay back, he wouldn't have been that open. But the post route one is the one that I'm proud of.
Yeah, that was a dot. That was a fucking dot.
I've been doing deep accuracy all season.
You almost got that catch on the PI too.
I thought he was gonna catch it. Like when I saw the flag, I was like, "Well, I mean, all right, good."
When I saw you fly up in the air like 7-footer, fucking, I knew I thought you were gonna catch it too.
My biggest takeaway is I already know what I can do with my offense next season after what I saw Mark Andrews do to your.
Good heavens.
He's been neglected a little bit too long in Baltimore. He's gonna get his chance to shine next season. I've already taken care of Marquise and Lamar, so it's the next season's Mark Andrews' focus.
Yeah, he was nasty.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he's nasty.
He's big and fast.
I can't believe James Devlin with that fucking huge block on that second down run before I missed that field goal.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this game tomorrow night at some point.
Yeah, it was a good game.
I'm trying to. Okay, so I thought it was gonna turn to a blowout when it was like when we made it 22-7.
Mm-hmm. I fucked up.
Really,
I kept fucking missing all my shit. Oh my god, bro. Y'all tweaking.
Alright, well, I'll vote for who's actually winning. It's 4-1 now. I at least had to throw something into the Saints team.
I already beat him once this season. Let's see if I can do it again. Let's go. Beat him by 1. Yep. That's how our games be going down.
I also was not banking on that OT, like Toby was saying.
Nope.
That was the other reason why I was like,
when I went for it on 4th and goal, I didn't think I was gonna make it.
I wanted you to, man. I was like, this is exactly what I wanted. That would have been a big momentum shift.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
I also fucked up on that fumble. I actually knew that was gonna happen.
I fucked up. I saw you coming. I thought you were gonna click onto the DN, and I fucking stepped up in the pocket and tried to hit. I think it was Harry down the middle of the field. He was on a little in route, but he fucked me up and I fumbled.
I don't know what it is about the fucking snow. Like the wind is not.
No, dude, it's horrible. It like takes your kick power away and your accuracy is horrid.
Well, I was missing because I actually was missing the kicks.
I was missing them all. Yeah, I missed them all just because I was missing
them. But it was enough to miss.
The last one, I crazy missed it. I fucking hit it like probably 2 seconds before it.
Yeah, when I knew you didn't get the first down, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this ball back down 7.
Yep. Bro, you know I can't kick field goals, so
I was like, he's not making a field. Yeah, you missed the extra point to start the game, so I was like, oh yeah,
I missed 3 extra points and 2 field goals.
It's alright, I only made extra points. I missed all my field goals.
Oh man.
Let's go.
Come on. It's not going to be snowing, hopefully.
Alright, well, it's not really underdog season. Now it's, now it's 6-2.
He voted for himself.
Alright, J Dizzle is advancing.
Let's get it.
Alright, time to get my KD at 3.33. Let's do it. I'm not asking you when to play, I'm just saying.
All my games have been so close in the playoffs. 3 games I've won by combined like 9 points. 12 points, I think.
Yes.
I should have called timeout before you ran that ball, and I thought you were gonna pass. I really don't know why.
Hell no. I knew the first play was gonna get you because. Nice. Is that like legit though? Like on the franchise? No, like on the franchise, like it says that you can play. What was your record?
I'm the coach for this Pro Bowl.
It's probably you playing a computer or you play a user.
I play capping clutch KC.
Oh,
the Chiefs, yeah?
I figured out what it is. That's cool. Oh, you don't want to do that, Joey. I feel bad for you, Joey. You got to deal with the Pro Bowl roster running cheese.
Cover 4, baby. Let's get it. Why didn't he?
Nobody runs that show. Yeah, that's why I don't call that. It's a stupid. I don't like that coverage because it's literally like half cover 2, half cover 3, and it doesn't really work. Cover 9 works really well though. Nobody really calls cover 9.
Broncos.
He's the Broncos. He's the asshole that Moon gave the win to. That's what I'm saying, you know. Yeah. I bet mine's gonna be like Hunter. Who's yours, Zach? That's a shame. You know he's not gonna show. Well, the way you were talking about Derek Carr, I'm not surprised. I am too, Joe. He's hot garbage. And I'm not even talking about real life. I do mean on Madden. Yeah, so about that, yeah, he might have some game. We're just gonna sit here and just keep looking. So if they advance while you were in the game, you'd still be able to play it. It just wouldn't count, right? Get in here to start. Yeah.
I play the Saints guy in the Pro Bowl. What the fuck?
Kevin Coleman.
He also played in the Super Bowl. That's probably why.
Nah, I didn't say anything. He just says beautiful. I'm streaming still, yeah. Yeah, I hope so.
McClingy.
I mean, he said he's trying to play, yeah. Yes.
Yes, that's an absolute yes. Every time.
Duke Mock. They didn't advance to the Super Bowl though. They're still in Pro Bowl.
Fucking idiot. Bacchus, are you out of trades? Alright, can I reserve a trade? Can I reserve a trade for next season? I need to talk to you next season. You've been ducking me for seasons now, Bacchus. We need to make a trade. It's not that. Don't worry about it. It's next season. I'll evaluate your team and I will let you know. I'm not talking about mid-season, Bacchus. I'm talking about next off-season. I'm making the reservation now. I'm doing this now, so you know. No. You know I have a reserved, at least a fucking conversation. While you have trades. While you have while your trades are active. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I expect a follow-up as well. Yeah, I know you're. I know by week 4 you've already chosen your lady. So. What was that pistol I had that was fucking dope?
The Deagle? That's a shotty, isn't it?
Oh, that's what it was? Did that class have overkill, that default class?
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
See, that shit was nice. Alright, well then, I guess I'll use the 357. Once I unlock it.
Okay. 30,000 more
Let's go. That's my head coach. He's a level 1. He is a level 0 when I started.
That's impressive.
Well, alright. I've done it every man. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'd be better.
Oh, I know that. Well, what do you think?
You think Dina, do you think she wants to be doing this too? Maybe her boss is an asshole.
Oh shit.
Roger Goodell. How do you say no to Roger?
Kane must have went up in development. He now has hidden, which is weird. He shouldn't. He already has. Let's go.
Bacchus likes a kid. Bacchus likes. I was gonna say his punter, but he already is an X Factor.
Dingus.